Hello and welcome back to the Villa Filler podcast. I'm here as always with my good friend Dan Wiseman. Dan, Aston Villa have signed Ludwig Augustinsson on loan. How are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm very good, mate. It feels like a while since one of these announcement videos. So yeah, very, very good. I think I'm happy with this one. I feel like we were going to be talking about a backup left back, backup in inverted commas, because we know that's what Stevie wants. Stevie wants active competition at the club. So it's not backup per se, but it did feel like this left back spot was going to be the next bit of business we did. And so it's proved.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, we kind of spoke in a bit more detail about this in a previous podcast. So we'll link that so you guys can have a bit more of a lowdown there. But just in terms of initial reaction, I'm not underwhelmed because it's been a while since Villa have signed someone. So that excitement of signing someone is palpable. But I think it's fair to say, he's not necessarily a household name. He's not somebody that's going to get people off the edge of their seats just with an announcement video. But it feels like it's an important piece of business to get done, mate. As you say, that competition is really, it's vital in my opinion. And I think if Ludwig can come in and not only add strength in depth, but also improve Luca by having him constantly looking over his shoulder. And I think it's a fantastic deal, certainly in the short term.
Yeah, 100%, mate. I think, he's a guy that will come in, obviously it's a loan with a view to buy. And he only joined Sevilla for, it wasn't even £10 million, I don't think, from Werder Bremen, where he played 115 appearances for that Bundesliga side. He's actually had time in Swindon as well, I believe. So he's played in England before, a bit early on in his career, it's fair to say. He's lifted league titles in Denmark. I think that sort of loan with a view to buy, we spoke about it on the transfer rumor. I think it's a really smart way of doing things. Is one that I think we've tried to get in before we could go out to Australia so we could join up with the squad, but it's a position that we needed to address. Obviously, with Matt Targett's departure, we've been left a bit short at that left back position. Obviously, we've re-signed Ashley Young, but we've both said that sort of almost feels like a player coach role at this point. Do you know what I mean? His first team role has regressed. Feels like he's just someone that's very good to have around the building for his experience and his now. So active competition in that left back spot is important. And obviously, Augustinsson comes in. He's 28. He's been around the block. He's been sort of a bit unfortunate at Sevilla in terms of, he's got the likes of Marcos Acuna ahead of him, so he's probably not played as much as he'd like to. But I think there's a view for him to come in and play a lot of the games, especially in the cup and against lower sides, and give Dean a bit of respite, because it's going to be a very tough season for him, obviously with the World Cup as well, where he's got a good chance of going and starting for France. So that's a long old haul for him to come in pre-season. Season starts early. You go to the World Cup. You then have to play the backup. That's a lot of games, especially if we're looking at going a bit deeper in the cups in this year and stuff. So yeah, very happy with this one, mate. Feel like it's a good bit of business. It won't cost too much. Should we choose to make this permanent? I'm very happy with it, mate.
Absolutely. Guys, let us know your thoughts on this signing in the comment section down below. We'd love to know what you guys think. And just excited to see him play, really. Let's see what he's got and hopefully, as I say, add some much needed competition and depth to the squad. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and up the Villa.